Well, we continue to track Tropical Storm Idalia out down in the northern Caribbean. It is currently bringing quite a bit of thunderstorm activity already to western Cuba. The latest 11 a.m. update that just came in still showing 65 mile per max sustained winds. We have seen quite a bit of strengthening just to the overnight time frame, but as of the latest, we have not seen at least any change in the wind strength. But satellite imagery showing a pretty good amount of thunderstorms out near the center of the system, which could be a sign of some additional strengthening. We are anticipating that as this begins to lift northward today. We're expecting this to become a Category 1 hurricane by the end of today as it continues to lift northward and eventually reaches into the Gulf of Mexico tonight. From there, this is going to start to pick up speed and also strength. We are anticipating this to strengthen eventually into a Category 3 hurricane with 115 mile per hour max sustained winds before it makes landfall very early Wednesday morning at what is currently anticipated to be anywhere between North Tampa up through the Big Bend of Florida. So this is not going to be a direct hit to South Florida. Notice as we take a close-up look at this forecast cone, we are still well outside of it, but still those impacts are going to be displaced to the east of the center. We are on the east side of the system, so we are still going to be feeling some fringe impacts, not going to be dealing with the kind of main impacts that they have up through areas like the Big Bend, Tampa Bay. That's where we currently have hurricane warnings in effect now, hurricane watches in pink, and even have those tropical storm warnings extending down through South Florida. The only advisories we currently have here in South Florida is a tropical storm watch that's in effect for Key West and the lower Keys, though none up through Miami-Dade and Broward County. So what are we going to be looking at? We're going to see some gusty bands of rain moving in, especially tomorrow and Wednesday, along with those winds picking up. Today, you'll notice some thunderstorms already on radar. These are not quite associated with the outer bands of Idalia, but we are starting to see some tropical moisture increase out ahead of that. With that, we've actually been tracking some stronger storms, one in particular right now that's lifting up through Broward County, impacting areas like Hollywood. We have some heavy rain pushing into areas like Fort Lauderdale, the Fort Lauderdale airport. This particular cell could also be producing some gusts of up to 40 miles per hour. Down through Coral Gables, few showers there. That's going to be a possibility as we head through the remainder of the day today. Coverage of thunderstorms higher than what we had yesterday. Winds a little bit breezy at times with these passing storms, but those winds really start to pick up as we head into tomorrow. By as early as late tonight, we may start to see some of the very far outer bands moving across the Keys. That's where we could see some of the stronger wind gusts. Tomorrow is where Miami-Dade, Broward County, we're going to start to see those winds and feel those winds picking up. It is going to be a breezy day for your Tuesday. We're talking about gusts of up to 30, perhaps 40 miles per hour, and especially becoming gusty with some of these outer bands pushing through. That's really going to be the case even as we head into your Wednesday. Look for those gusty bands of rain. We'll also have to monitor the potential of seeing some weak rotation with any of those bands pushing onshore. We always have that low end threat to see some tropical tornadoes with any bands that push onshore from tropical systems. We will be tracking the potential of seeing about 1 to 2 foot storm surge down to the Keys. Elsewhere, Miami-Dade, Broward County, though, not looking like an issue. So those impacts through about Wednesday. We'll start to see improvements by Thursday. Prepare for just what's going to be some breezy and wet conditions for the next couple days. We'll be right back after this break.